Beginning points are often hard to define, and yet, when I think about when I finally started to listen to my heart's desires, my mind goes to this specific time. I longed to be free from all the negative beliefs, fears, and perceptions that I felt about myself that were holding me back. Why couldn't I soar through life with ease, enjoyment, and participation? Something inside me felt like it was caged and it wanted out and fast. And so I started to look for ways to move past my blocks. And one of my first breakthroughs was when I was asked to write an I-AM list of all the ways that I felt about myself at the time. And so every line was to read, I am blank. I filled up at least one page and maybe two. It was shocking how many negative things I thought about myself and repeated in my mind over and over again. So when this was completed, then the instructions were to go back to the top of the list and right across from each I am, the opposite I am, the I am that I wish I was, that I yearn to be. And this experience over 15 years ago remains one of my most vivid and powerful memories. Well, it was just the other day, leaning against the rail of my favorite bridge on my favorite river, and I was mesmerized by the flow of the river, the little rapids, the birds, the flora, and I watched this leaf drift down in front of me and land right in the river. And it was just in a couple seconds, it was in the center of the current of the flow of the river. And because the leaf was so light, it was absolutely impossible for it to fight the flow. Isn't the flow of all good things where we purpose to be? It's where we just ride, there's no efforting. Sometimes it's fast and exciting, and other times it's slow and easy. The light things, though, they just go. And the heavy things, like rocks, they stop and sink. And from then on, in a sense, they fight the current. The current's rushing over them and things hit them all the time. And do you remember the last time that you were in the river and how the current pulled you in and you had to struggle and try hard not to go into the current? And so how does this all come together? Well, those negative I ams that we believe about ourselves, they make us feel heavy and weak. They also keep us struggling to not move into the flow. And the whole reason they make us so heavy and weak is because they are not true. What's not true feels like a rock in our stomach and a heavy load on our shoulders. We can see and feel the current, and it pulls us in, and we resist and we say, no, not me, not true, not now, not ready. And we struggle hard to stay out of the flow and the natural ease of life. When you think about it, the I ams that are true make us feel light and strong. We know what we know. We go with the flow. Life is exhilarating, abundant, and takes us exactly where we intend to. We trust the flow and curves along the way. Well, that day years ago, feeling really heavy and stuck, I wrote my long I am list. I believed them to be true, and I could not imagine the opposite that I had written from each I am had any validity whatsoever and that could possibly be true. But here's what I know today. I am already all that I ever hope and hope to be. And so are you. And so here I am in 2011, I'm standing on the bridge, musing about the flow and the I ams in life that so powerfully influence our lives. And in a flash, the thought occurred to me to create something that would support us all in gracefully letting go of our untrue and harmful I am beliefs and embrace the truth. The I ams that lighten us, brighten us, and move us confidently forward in life. I watched the river as I pondered that thought. And I just felt myself wanting to dive in, hop on a raft, and float. I could literally feel the joyride. And so welcome. Welcome to the 21-day I-AM JOYride. And if you'd like to be included on this ride, just sign up below for your free ticket. And I hope this is the ride of your life. This is Theresa Gooch at www.theresagooch.com. Thank you, and I love you.